Okay, now if you get your dimensions where you want them, you go into your details, which is the antlers and the nose and the eyes. So we'll do the nose. I got tools I do mine with now. When I've gotten older, my fingers have gotten bigger. So you got the nose and the mouth in, like that. Push the mouth back up so it joins up like his mouth is closed. And if it don't turn out right the way you want it the first time, you just go in and redo it. So that's something like that. And the eyes, if you can see where they're at on the photograph here, they're about, I'd say about here. Maybe a little further there. And then on this side, it's the same way. So you look at it from the top or from the front. And you say, okay, do the eyes look at about in the same height and the same spot on the face? And it helps to have one that where they're looking directly at you. So anyways, that's what you do for that, and then you can make your eyes. You take out and roll out 2 little marbles for eyes. Make them the same size so that the eyes are kind of symmetrical. Roll them up. Roll the eyes up. Put them in the eye socket. See how that looks? That's not bad. Put that one in there. See how it looks? It's probably not quite wide enough, but we'll just go with that for right now. Then you make your eyebrows. Long, skinny pieces. You can always add more later. Put it around the eye. That's making them look crabby. You can do that on this side. Because you know it don't rain right into their eyeballs, so you got to have an eyebrow to keep the rain out of their eyes. There it was out of the camera shot. You put one above and one below. Go below, kind of pull it down a little bit. Smooth it out a little. Like that. Squeeze her in a little. Same on this side. Make a little length. You can put it up there. Make it go around. Squeeze it down the front a little bit so they can see out the front. So you get the general idea how it does it, how it works. You have to look. Trying to get out of my light here. See. So it looks fairly symmetrical. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so that's the eyes and the ears. Maybe you want to build the cheeks up a little bit more. So, where his chewing muscles are. Just a little bit more there. Something like that. And then you're ready for the antlers, I guess. And what I do for antlers is, I'll smooth that out a little. His neck is getting a little long again. So you squish it down a little. So what I do for antlers is, I have a piece of wire bent like so, see? Then I stick it down in his head, right where the antlers go. Just stab it on in there. Maybe I'll have to cut a hole for it. And that's okay. Stick that in there like that. They should go one to each side like that. Stick this down in there so that they come right out. So they got to come out to the edge a little bit more like that. But that's okay because you can add clay to that. So it comes up and then out. I'm not going to make a big rack on this one. I'll just make a smaller one. You can make it whatever size you want. Taking your time. And then I'll roll out some little. And the more you work this clay with your fingers, the softer it'll get and warm. It'll warm it up. So it'll lay on there like it's supposed to. But it won't stand up on its own then, see. So then you go around it with the antler with the clay. Hold on the way down to the base. And you can see it sticks out on the other side. So you just wrap it around like this. And you can take your time and do this a lot nicer if you'd like. And then I do this side, but I only got part of the clay here. So I'll wrap it around like that. Pretty spindly antlers, I know, but we'll lay them down again and we'll squish out some more clay. And we'll do this side a little bit more. Maybe make it a little thicker down towards the bottom. Trying to make them somewhat symmetrical, but a lot of antlers aren't symmetrical. Squish the wire into the middle of it about. Squish it in. I'm trying to keep it in camera, but not the world's greatest cameraman. So then we'll squish it down like that. Wrap the clay around. And you're going to make some tines. So we'll roll it between our hands, warm it up. And you pull it out. You can stick one here. Smoother in. Pointy. Do one on the other antler. Squish it in. Smooth it out. Pointy. One in the back. It's a bigger one. Squish it on. Maybe thread that antler down a little bit more. Push that in. And this one will make it a little shorter and fatter. With our fingers. Squish that one on. Take it like that. And there you have it. There is your deer. And you can make them stand up with your wire armature. Take them up so you can see the whole deer in the picture. And there's how I sculpt out a white-tailed buck. So there you have it, Nathan. And you can do better than I can, I'm sure. And we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.